Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another mod 70s style look. I had a lot of you requesting a blue eyeshadow look, so this is what I created. Before I get into it, if you are not subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can get notified when I upload videos. And the last thing I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Scentbird. I know I spoke about them a couple weeks ago, and actually I speak about them every so often just because I love them. I think it's a great concept, and a few of you have also commented that you love Scentbird. If you are new here and have not ever heard of Scentbird, Scentbird is a monthly subscription. Instead of having to go to a store and buying a $50 bottle, a $100 bottle, you actually get sample sizes. It's a pretty good decent size. This you can actually fit in your purse. You can take around with you when you're on vacation, so you don't have to lug around your large perfume bottles. This is a great idea if you always love trying out different scents. If you get tired of one scent often and you like to move on. I have so many perfumes and I never get to the bottom of my perfumes because of the fact that I always want to try something new. With this is only $15 a month for one of these, which is about a 30-day supply. The 30-day supply is anywhere between 120 to 140 sprays depending on how much you like to spray. They do have over 500 different fragrances, and included in that they have fragrances for men. So if you're buying yourself something, you can even get your man a little something so he can smell good. And on top of that, they do have high-end brands. So they have Prada, Gucci, YSL, Marc Jacobs, and a ton of other different high-end brands. You'll get the high-end brand without the high-end price. The 3 scents that I chose for this month were Kate Spade, Carner Barcelona, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and Etat. You know what, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name, so it's this name right here. The one that I absolutely love is Kate Spade. It's more of a floral, feminine scent. So be sure to check out Scentbird. Click the link in the description box below and you'll get 30% off your first month. That's $10 for your first perfume. Thank you once again, Scentbird, and let's get into this video. Okay dolls, so to first get started, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs primer just to hydrate and moisturize my face. And then I'm going in with my Mineral Fusions concealer and I'm placing that underneath my eyes. And a little bit around my nose and above my lip, and then to cover the tail ends of my microblading. Now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation and my Mineral Fusion foundation and mixing the two because mixing the two makes it match my skin better. The Fenty Beauty is too light and the Mineral Fusion is too dark. Then going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm just going to be setting my eyes and setting my whole face with this powder. And I forgot to cheers, you guys. Yay, cheers! For those that are drinking Modelo, I hope you are seriously enjoying it. Now going in with my Benefit Cosmetics 3D Brow Tones Gel, I'm going to place that on my eyebrows, and then I'm going to go in with my Browsings, the gel side, and use that to outline my shape. And then I'm going to go in with the powder portion and just set that gel. And setting the gel is actually going to blend it a lot better with my natural eyebrows. Now for primer, I'm taking my Carity Pre-Shadow Primer and applying that on my lids. And now going in with my Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat palette, I am using the shade Inhale as my brow bone highlight. And then I'm going in with the shade Vibrate. And I'm using the shade as my transition shade. Now taking my Kat Von D eyeshadow, this is in the shade Paranoid from her Metal Crush collection. And I'm only going to be placing that on my lid and slightly into my crease. And then I'm taking a smaller brush just to kind of round that look out and get a more precise shape. And then I'm taking a slightly fluffier brush and just going to blend that out as best as I can. Now going in with this shade Wild Things, I'm going to be placing that above the blue and then working my way into the inner corner. Then going slightly darker, I am taking the shade Heist and working that in my crease. And then I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy brush. Now I'm taking the shade Strike and using a much smaller brush to get a more precise line, working that into my crease. Once I'm finished with the top portion, I'm just taking a thin liner brush and I'm just lining my water lash line with that Metal Crush blue shade. Now I'm taking this Marc Jacobs eye pencil. I forgot what the shade name is, but I'll link it down below, but it is like a nice ice blue. And just going full in with the blue, I am taking the shade Halo by Wet n Wild Beauty and using that as my inner corner highlight. Using my NYX Cosmetics matte liquid liner, I'm going to create a dramatic wing, but mostly focusing on the outer corner because I don't want to make the inner corner line too thick because then it's going to cover the blue. And just using some mascara for my lashes. Now going in with this Wet n Wild bronzer, I'm going to apply that. And then some on my forehead to give me a little bit of color. Oh, and this brush, a lot of people ask me about it. It is by Glamier and I think it was about $7.50. Now going in with my Tarte blush, I'm applying that above the bronzer and then once again going in with my Halo highlighter and highlighting my cheekbones. Now I'm using this Kat Von D liner in the shade Hawkwind and I'm just going to outline my lips and then also shade in the inner corners of my lips. Using this Carity liquid lipstick, this is in the shade All Night Long. Now applying my lashes, you know, my Miss Lashes wannabe lashes. Now for the lower lash line, I'm really going to apply a thick amount of mascara. And this is the final look for the makeup. Moving on to hair, I'm taking my BP Fashions hair extensions. These are a dye-it-yourself version. And then I'm taking my Bombay 3-inch curling wand and I'm going to be curling these extensions but using really thick pieces. Now I will warn you again, like my last video, these extensions still do not match my hair. I have not gone to my stylist, so it's not going to match. These extensions are a lot brighter than the shade I have right now. So please excuse the severe two-tone. Now once these are all set, I'm going to let them cool off and I'm going to start curling my own hair. So I like to start at the bottom section and make sure that you're curling the hair flat and not thick because then it's going to turn out more like beach waves. And you also want to make sure to curl over the barrel and not under the barrel, because we want as much volume in our hair as we can possibly get. Now the front section, normally I like to curl in the direction of my bangs. This time we're not going to do that. And this is what you should have when you are complete. Now here comes the fun part, the extensions. So I'm just unpinning the bottom portion and I'm going to tease like crazy. First section I'll leave alone, and then I'm going to part the side section, or unpin the side section and tease, and then move on to the back and tease, and then move on to the left side and tease. Then I'm taking my 4-inch weft, my 4-clip weft, and placing that on that teased section, and then I'm going to tease the heck out of these extensions. Once complete, I'm then going to undo or unpin the next section and start teasing. Then I'm taking 2 3-clip wefts and I'm placing them all around from the side of my head to the back, and then to the left side and to the back so they meet. And then once again, teasing. Then going in with my 4-clip weft, placing that and just teasing once again. As you can see, I have created a lot of volume with these extensions. Once I'm done with that, I'm then placing the 4 1-clip wefts right in the front area, and then teasing my own hair to kind of blend it in. So now I'm just taking a brush to smooth everything out so it doesn't look so messy. Then I'm going to grab the little small 4 1-clip wefts and blend those in with my hair, and I'm taking pieces of the side of my hair, kind of like a half up, half down ponytail, and using a rubber band. So those extra little pieces of extensions are really going to help create this extra volume right now. So I'm taking small portions and just really, really teasing it and then separating it. Now you can use a ribbon or a bow to hide that rubber band, or you can use a strand of your hair, but I didn't want to use either. And as you can see, that alone created so much volume. That's the trick to get that big 60s hair kind of volume. And the hair is complete. Moving on to accessories, I'm taking these cute kind of vintage Barbie earrings. I think they just really complete the look. And now here is the final look with earrings, makeup, and hair. And just to set everything, I am taking my Scentbird perfume and making sure to smell good. Now I have these Tony Bianco platform heels in silver. I know my earrings are gold and the shoes are silver, but I'm tired of not being able to wear these heels, and they were just so perfect with this Fashion Nova jumpsuit. I mean, look how amazing this thing is. It's velvet, it's soft, it just looks so great. It hugs your curves, and then when it goes down below, it just has a nice, perfect flare. I knew I just had to do a get ready with me video for this one. So thank you guys so much for suggesting this blue look. I had so much fun creating it. So here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to help me and my channel out by giving it a thumbs up, and be sure to suggest what you'd like to see next. I do have a clothing haul coming out soon, so until then, I hope you all have a great day, a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.